You got to catch that on NITTY TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on NITTY.
Only on the NITTY. I'm telling y'all.
Only on NITTY. It's exclusive.
And this is
We got before we get out of here, we gotta touch on this on these couple of these Kappa Beach stories, man.
Oh, Kappa Beach. Oh, where you going back, NITTY?
Man, that Kappa, brother. A lot of people know, a lot of people don't know about that Kappa. That Kappa was some legendary shit, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Cause you the first person brought this shit up, right? So they always talk about Freaknik if you like in Atlanta,
right,
or whatever, right? They talk about Freaknik, but we know Texas, Louisiana, the real down south, the coast. Everybody know about Kappa Beach Party,
right?
So I'm gonna ask you this first. This went on in Galveston. If y'all don't know, just go on YouTube and type in Kappa Beach Party. KAPPA Beach Party.
Yeah.
How you found out about the Kappa Beach Party, NITTY, and when was your first time going?
Man, listen, I'm glad you asked that. So, like I told you, I got people in Beaumont. I had been hearing about we would just hear about the Kappa, but I had never been there. This had to be like either the late 90s or early 2000s. No, this had to be the late 90s.
Right.
So picture, I don't even know what Kappa about or what it's hitting for or nothing, but I would hear about it all the time. So one year we went, I never forget, one of my homies had a white photo Cadillac. We went out there 4 deep. We caught a damn flatted and Winnie somewhere. My people from Beaumont came to pick the flat. Yeah. So picture, I don't know nothing about Kappa. I don't know what it's about. We just gone. Like we just hear about Kappa. And I'm just gone. So man, I get out there, bro. Man, it's females everywhere you look, in front you, behind you, on sides, with thongs on. All you see is booty. I'm like, what the hell? It's like just all I remember my first experience, bro. Damn 1,000 women walking around with their drawers on. So I'm like, whoa. I had never saw no shit like that before. I had never been to nothing like that. We've been to a couple of strip clubs, but you got thousands of women out there having drink. I'm like, whoa, yeah, it was a live experience, right?
Man, you got me thinking. We doing the Ferguson documentary. I need to do the Kappa Beach documentary, man.
Definitely, bro. Because I don't see why they don't touch on that Kappa a lot more on YouTube. Man, it's some legendary.
Okay, let me ask you this: what year did you go to?
That's why I say it had to be like the late. I don't think it was 2000 yet. If it was 2000, it was early. But I think this had to be
99, 98.
No. Let me see. Nah, it was after 2000. It was after 2000. I'm trying to get the time frame. Was my mama? Because my mama passed in 2001. No, I was living in Baton Rouge 2002. Man, this had to be, I can't, this had to be 98, 99, might have been the year 2000.
Might have been the year 2000. Well, listen, man, for those that don't know, it's a legendary event called Kappa Beach Party. Originated in Galveston, Texas. One of the biggest motherfucking beach parties to ever hit the United States for black people and young people. Everybody came to this bitch. Every celebrity in the hip hop world came to this bitch. Everybody convened in my hometown of Galveston, Texas every year. This shit started probably in 1995 and ended in 2006. Probably lasted for like 11 years. I mean, you got classic freestyles from rappers from Kappa. You got anything, back your ass up, all these areas.
Man, Swisher House
Motherfuckers
got
ran
a
to the
whole
Kappa Beach party.
Swisher House got a whole freestyle. Damn, it didn't drop by 20 before the Kappas and all that.
Before the Kappa, right? This is one of the biggest events in the South that brought everybody to my hometown of Galveston, Texas. Really put Galveston on the map. We known for other stuff too, but this really put us on the map, the Kappa Beach party. Of course, it started in 95. I went to jail at the end of 95. So I saw the first one, right? When I was 17. Wasn't able to indulge. As the years went on, it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm talking about 300,000-400,000 people, traffic out the line, and like what Nitty just said, all he saw was women, left, right, up, down, walking around in their drawers, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That was it, right? And we was turning up on the highway, in the streets. It was everywhere, right? Well, I came home in 03. Here go my Kappa story, man. I came home out the penitentiary in 03. And everybody was like, you know, I got out in January. So Kappa always came in April, right? No, I'm lying. Was it? It came at the end of March. It was the third week of March or the third week of April, right? It always was the third weekend. So I come home in January. It's finna be my first Kappa, right? I'm already getting ready. You know, the whole finna be out, this and that. Right. Just to show you how I'm thinking, though. Now I'm out. You know, I'm trying to figure out a way, right? How to get money, how to do this. And I'm asking my niggas, I'm like, hey, man, what's up with this Kappa Beach shit? Do we know the people that run it? Just to show you how CEO thinking, right? I'm asking them, have y'all ever met the people that run Kappa? 350,000 people come down here and spend millions of dollars for 3 days. I'm like, have y'all ever even thought about, nobody cared about whoever ran the Kappa, right? Right. This another thing that I'm telling you that makes me a legend in my community. So I'm like, man, I'm finna find out who run this shit. Because all I'm thinking about, man, I just got out of jail. I know it's gonna be a bunch of pussy and hoes and shit, but how can I get some money from this shit? Right. You mean tell me $1 million come to the block and I can't get no money unless I'm doing something illegal, right? Niggas like, shit, we just make that money, man. We sell them out of town, niggas, weed, powder, like, you know what I'm saying? Drink. Back then, drink is real big. So it's like, if you ain't got no drugs to sell, you ain't gonna make no money. So the whole time I'm out, I'm trying to figure out who run this event. And I end up running into, at the gas station, a nigga wanted some weed. And the nigga actually did the graphics for him. He like, man, I'm from Houston. That just ended up being one of my partners, man. Dude named Orbit. Everybody know Orbit. Orbit was looking for some weed. I went and got him that smoke, and come to find out he the guy that do the graphics for the people at Kappa Beach. So I say, damn, man, listen, I've been trying to meet the people. He set up a meeting. He like, man, I'm gonna let you meet them, man. Yeah, they like fucking with people from Galveston. So I take my other partner up there. I'm like, man, we got this meeting with the Kappa people. Let's go see what they talking about. They posted up at the hotel. They done took over the Victorian. So my partner again, like, man, why you fucking with these people, cuz? Like, what's going on? Like, my partner, like, nigga, I ain't finna get no job. You know, like, is you trying to get a job or what? I'm like, my nigga, I'm just trying to see what's going on, my nigga. They making millions of dollars and we can't get none of it. So he go up there with me. We go up there, holler at the people. I forgot the dude's name, man, but the dude actually worked at Coca-Cola. He actually was a marketing person at Coca-Cola, and this was his, he got with these Kappa people, and he ended up taking it over, right? So he talked about how much money he spent. He spent $250,000 to put on the event, you know, just telling me all this different stuff, but he really didn't have nothing for me. He told me this. He said, well, this is what I want you to do. Y'all come back up here, and I'm going to give y'all some bands for the weekend. I don't know if you remember, they used to sell bands so you could go to all the events. Right. like the Uncle Luke pool party and all the Def Jam parties and all this shit. All these big time people took over different hotels and they had different parties, kind of like what you got now in Vegas. Right? That's what they would do. So of course he didn't have nothing for us, but he gonna give us some free bands. So I told my homeboy, like, damn, man, I already knew they weren't gonna give a nigga nothing, but damn, I had to at least look the people in their eyes.
Right.
So that night when I went home, I was like, damn, man, nigga gotta figure some shit out. I don't know, bro. Again, this is that CRIPTONITE shit. This is that shit there coming out of me, right?
Yeah, that shit in you, man.
This what I come up with. I tell my homeboy, I say, man, on Thursday, I'm gonna go get the bands. He like, yeah. I say, can we duplicate them motherfuckers? He like, what you mean? I say, listen, bro, we can't get no money out this shit, but if we could duplicate the bands, nigga, we could sell bands.
Right.
So he like, man, I don't really know. I say, it can't be too much to it, nigga. I'm fresh out of jail. You know, a nigga out of jail always got all these thoughts, right?
Yeah. You
so I'm like, it gotta be something we could do. So long story short, I went up there, got the 2 bands. I got the 2 bands, and I'm just looking at the 2 bands like, man, I gotta figure out how to make these motherfuckers. I don't know nothing about this shit, bro. I'm looking like, damn, how this and that. So I take it to my partner, show him. He say, oh, no, I think we could do. I'm gonna take you over here.
Now, hold on. What was it? Them little paper bands, or what kind of bands it was?
It was the same bands we wear now, like the club bands that you would get in the club that you got to cut off.
Right.
But they was printed on.
Yeah.
Right. So it had a custom print and all this stuff. So it said, you know, all assets, VIP, Kappa Beach 2020. Right. Yeah. So now if you get a band like that, it's like you would go online and try to get them to send it to, but we don't have that kind of time.
Right.
They gave it to me on a Thursday. The events start Thursday. They get big Friday and Saturday, right? So you don't even have the time. Well, I thought I didn't until I ran into my people. You know, I ran into my essays, right? Like, man, they just holler at the people we do other business with.
Right.
Shit, they chopping up cars and shit. Like, they may figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Right? So, my partner, we go to the plug. I'm like, hey, man, you think nigga make some calls? Shit, I end up at a shop. Motherfuckers say, yeah, we can print them. When do you need them? But they don't know that they are Kappa Beach bands, and they don't know the cost. Right? They sent me to a place on Harwin that sold blank bands. Like, if you could get us the bands blank, we'll print them for you. They thinking it's for my event, right? All right. Motherfucking me, we ain't got the bands. We paid for the motherfuckers. They printed the motherfuckers. I'm talking about, nigga, I'm on pins and needles. I'm like, can they be done today? I'll pay extra. I'll pay $1,000 extra to cost if you could do them today. So the Mexicans wasn't even tripping. They was like, well, look, just pay us this and bring us 2 pack of beers. I'm like, what? But they doing this after work, right? They like, we gonna print your shit after work. It probably take an hour or 2. Just bring us 2 pack of beers and pay us the cost of this and that. I'm like, bet. So I come back after work. We sit out there, we wait. They print the shit. The band's perfect, bro. I'm talking about, nigga, these ain't the fake bands. These are real bands.
They got them bitches right.
Man, they got that shit right, bro. It's 03. So now I'm telling my partner, he like, I say, man, tomorrow, bro, we gonna get on it. He put his cousin on. So it's 3 of us, right? And we basically bust the bands down. Let's say we got 100 of them. I got 300, he got 300, and he got 300, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, but you gotta remember, I'm fresh out of jail. People don't really know me to sell them something. They know me to take something from a nigga, right? I don't have a clientele other people have. So I woke up early that Friday. I never forget, I woke up early, bro. And I basically told niggas in the hood and went to people and basically gave the bands out to some people. Mm-hmm. Right? So you gotta remember the bands is $75. I'm like, man, you want to go to the pool party? You want to go to Uncle Luke's show here? I got a band for you. I'm giving people the bands.
Yeah.
I'm telling them like, man, if anybody want to buy them, I work for the Kappa. Tell them to call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them. Now I'm in my penitentiary mode. Now I'm in my Ferguson mode, right? Anybody want some bands, man? Tell them to call me. Tell them to call me, bro. Motherfuckers was so happy that they could go to the pool party for free. They start calling for their friend.
Right.
Right? You got to remember, you got to take somebody to the party. Right? So then you coming in, out of towners coming in, they telling they friends and family who coming in that they could get the bands for discount, and nobody who want to go to the Luke party by themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they go. Yeah, you get one away that one.
Nobody. So if NITTY coming in and it's 4 of y'all in the Cadillac, all 4 of y'all gonna get a band.
Look, K Chill in here with me. K Chill said you just gave him my idea.
Dog, I don't want to interrupt y'all interview, but nigga, when I get back to Louisiana with what you just said, I'm into comedy. Boy, I'm gonna give a ticket away and sell one. Thank you, my dog.
Hey, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you listen. Do you see what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Like, bro, listen, bro. When you fuck with me, my nigga, I'm gonna give you some real life shit because it's from experience.
I just fucked around and just walked in here. I ain't supposed to be in here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga say I just walked in here, nigga. I ain't supposed to be in here. That nigga say you done gave away. Nigga, I'm finna you, but you can only get that from a nigga that got real experience at doing the shit, right? Now listen, I'm out of jail. I've been out of jail 90 days. Bro, this is my first lick. Listen to me. The Kappa Beach, 2003. I made $10,000 in one day, my nigga.
Damn.
Listen, I went from telling people or asking people for help to having $10,000 on a play that I ran.
Damn, one day.
In one day. Now, you know how many people came to the Kappa.
Oh, yeah.
I already knew it was money here. I just was trying to figure out what to sell. I don't want to sell drink. I don't want to. What can I sell that I could freely run it up on? That I'm in control of, right? Okay, so my homeboys, because they already been out, they didn't get up early, right?
Right.
Listen to me. They ain't get up early, bro. They coming to the Kappa like you coming. They coming at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
They coming at 4 o'clock because they on free world time. I've been up.
You been up.
I've been up. And the people I done gave the tickets to been calling around getting more tickets. Right? I'm running it up. So by the time they come out, if you remember the Kappa, everybody on the seawall, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the seawall in front of our hood store. And now it's really going. All the hood and everybody, niggas from different hoods, everybody. Now, this is the first initiation with people fucking with me coming home. It's like fuck with Hockley. He got the Kappa bands. So this is already setting up the mentality for people to do business with me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, oh no, that's my nigga. That nigga there got the bands. And I'm selling the bands. And you already know once we all get together and everybody out, guess what happens? A dice game crank up every time at this store. Because this a hustle too. Like when all the out of town niggas come, we gonna shoot dice and we gonna hustle the dice game. And I know you done probably seen them doing Kappa Beach. They shooting dice, they playing 3-card mollies, like all the scams come out. all the scams come out, right? So we over there, 9 niggas are shooting dice. Guess what my homeboys do? That finally make it out there. They out there and they start selling bands because, you know, they more known than me because they been out here, right? But they start selling their bands and then they start shooting dice.
Right.
They get caught up in the dice game. Right? So now I'm selling the bands they supposed to sold because they don't want to leave the dice game.
Right. Yeah,
Bro.
you're going to hit the lick with the for sure money with them bands, man.
for show money. Listen, to where like, so y'all came from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all connected with me through your cousin.
Right.
All right, guess what? When y'all come back next year, y'all calling my phone.
Right.
Man, my phone was so jumping, my nigga. That's why I'm telling you, I had to go get a job. I was scared. I don't know if it's making sense or not. Like, you gotta remember, I'm not on drugs, so I'm not high. I don't drink. I'm just realizing, damn, this really wrong, but man, I gotta do something right to balance this shit out.
Right.
Yeah, so when a motherfucker offered me a job for $5.15 an hour, my nigga, I got like $15,000 in a fucking box at my house.
Yeah. Now,
I'm thinking, okay, man, let me go to work, man, so I don't feel. It's like survivor's remorse,
right,
or guilt. I'm like, man, and then I'm not even cashing the checks. I'm working $5.15 an hour, my nigga. My check like $350 after taxes. I wasn't even cashing them motherfuckers.
Goddamn Kappa, boy.
Because of the Kappa. So then, now you hit me up. You live in Baton Rouge. Guess what? Nigga, I'm on the way to Baton Rouge with some other plays.
Right.
Like, it did me like that. Like, I had an expansion like that. I'm in Florida, right? I'm at the Kentucky Derby. I'm at Miami. Like, it connected me to all the street niggas like that.
Facts.
And everybody was like, fuck with Hockley. Because like now, I do good business.
So you was Mr. Kappa around there. You was Mr. Kappa.
I was Mr. Kappa, and that's what the community will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that a nigga was just blessed coming out the gate to even have that common sense to do that.
Right.
So that play ran for like 3 years to like 06. And so all I did was transform. Also, I started putting out a magazine with that money. So I started selling pictures to the penitentiary in the form of a magazine.
Okay.
Going to the BET Awards. Man, I had, again, but I was always a thinker on how to progress the shit and move forward. So I took all that and turned it into club promotion and running clubs.
Yeah, that's smart. That's definitely a smart hustle, bro.
Now, you heard what your homie just said that just came in. Yeah. I appreciate that game, man. I'm taking that back to the city with me when I get back. I'm going to give away a ticket so they could buy a ticket. Motherfuckers ain't coming by themselves, bro.
Right. That's real.
Yeah. I had that game as a 25-year-old man coming out the penitentiary, nigga, and ran that shit up. And, you know, like all hustles, it ended in 06.
Uh-huh.
So those are the things that I was doing throughout my little career, you know, that kept me going. And those things benefited people. I wasn't taking advantage of people. That shit benefited a bunch of people.
Yeah, it benefited. Because they would have, if they would have had to buy them bands, they would have been paying more for the bands if they had to get them through the source, right?
They would be paying more. So they were selling $5. I was selling mine for $40, right? Or two for 60. Now you gotta remember the bands cost me $2.50.
Right.
Yeah, like I wasn't. So my niggas them is thinking like, oh no, they go for 40 or they go for 30. I'm like, nigga, it's $2.50. Give it away for free so you can make some money.
You have to catch that on NITTY TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on NITTY.
Only on the NITTY.
Only on the NITTY. It's exclusive.
And this is